let me show you the rest of my halos. Next up, we've got the DC Halo. You get this one by getting all markers in the difficulty chart, obby. Next up, we've got the Mayhem Halo, which doesn't require you to get all the markers in a certain biome. It instead requires you to complete a challenge way harder than that. You have to defeat Dark Mercury in under 75 seconds, which by the way is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Apparently I managed. The hardest part of Dark Mercury's boss fight is phase 2. Next is Fortune Halo. You also do this one with a special requirement. Basically, it's only unlockable during the St. Patrick's Day event. Basically, what you have to do to get it is you have to go to into the maze where you can find the lucky marker in. After getting in the maze, you can find a lucky marker. And you're gonna have to go through the maze and look for a secret room that gives you the halo. By the way, I have all the event markers, as you can see. Anyway, now for the next one, Donator. Basically, you get this one by giving your first donation to the game. If you get the Donator Halo, you also get the Donor Tag. Next is the Cave Halo. Not gonna lie, I think this is one of my favorite Halos so far because of all the colors. I just like really colorful halos. Anyway, one of my most favorite parts about it is that giant blue crystal in the middle that's bigger than the rest. Next up, we've got the City Halo. To be honest with you, I agree with that YouTuber that made that Halo rating video, and when he did the City Halo, he just said that it was just a clock surrounded by tan rings. And I honestly agree with him. Anyway, I actually still like the City Halo in my opinion because it looks kind of interesting because of this white neon thing. Next up, we've got the Desert Halo. I kind of like the old version of the Desert Halo, which had that purple thing in the side, in the middle of the Halo, which, by the way, was the liquid from Liquid Marker. But I still like the remake because of how cool that sandstorm tornado looks. Next up, we've got the Factory Halo. Basically, this is, I actually don't know. It's kind of good and kind of bad at the same time. I guess the interesting part is that it has steam coming out of these things and a white neon ring in the middle. But other than that, everything else looks kind of bland. Next up is the Gallery Halo, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe how colorful this thing is. Yeah, they should have. Yeah. Now I see why they added the Gallery Halo, because of how good it looks. Anyway, next up we've got the Mars Halo. I kind of like both versions, but I kind of like the new version more because of this neon part around it. It's like a, it kind of looks like a party decoration. Next up, we've got the mountain one. And I just love the halo surrounding everything else. Next up is the shop one. I kind of like how it has, I mean, there's nothing in it, in the shop halo that is shop related, except for the crates. Now for the space halo. This one is very cool to me because of how starry it is. And no, I'm not talking about the soda called Starry. I'm talking about these stars on it. Now we've come down to the final halo, which is the spawn halo. Yep, this is absolute perfection. Absolute perfection because of one singular part. The spinning spawn thing. They made they got the developers great, dude. This halo is so cool. Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, make sure. Give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. I was talking with my mom. Anyways, that's the rest of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. And you can always unsubscribe at any time. Anyway, bye.